What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Big Voss, VossTalksTv. We back with another episode, man. Y'all know what it is. Hey, big shout out to TikTok, man. My TikTok showing out. I'm gaining a lot of followers, getting a lot of traction on there. I like how it's moving. YouTube, I gotta catch the YouTube up, man. On YouTube, man, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you see every time a new video comes out. And I've been gone for a minute. I want to tell y'all, I want to at least do 2 extended videos per week for y'all and really like break down stuff so people know what's going on. I am getting a lot of questions, a lot of messages on my TikTok, and people asking me for certain things. That's what I like because I want to show y'all what y'all looking for, what y'all need. That's what I'm here for. So, shout out to Prosper Premier from my TikTok. Basically, he was letting me know he wants to know how to do technical analysis and how to enter trades. So that's what I'm gonna base this video off of, and I'm gonna do that on Coinbase, which is what I've been actively trading along with MSTR. But this video is strictly gonna be Coinbase right now. So just to let y'all know, so this is gonna go from kind of just a long time view of Coinbase, and then I'm gonna get into what Coinbase is actually doing right now and how to kind of judge where you want to enter into Coinbase. So if you look, the thing that I really love about Coinbase is Coinbase is in what's called an ascending channel on the screen right now. This green bar right here, this bar right here, this bar right here, the green bar. So that is the support line for not the support, the resistance line. Resistance is always if it's trying to break up. So that's the resistance line for the channel. The red line is the support zone for the channel. If you see, they call it a channel because it's bouncing up to the top, down to the bottom, back up to the top, down to the bottom, back up to the top. Doesn't quite go to the bottom, back up to the top. But basically, it's not breaking outside of that at all. Not breaking outside of that at all. And so, as a trader, you can use that to your advantage. So, if it's on a downtrend, February 2nd, and pretty much hits the low on March 10th, you could work with that. You could do something with that. And then from March 10th to March 21st, it goes on the up and up. And it go back down. So you could work with that buying just weekly contracts, 2-week contracts, 1-month contracts. You can work with that and make a lot of money. Like down here, if you would have bought in down here, June 13th, this mug rolled up all the way to July 13th. It rolled up basically a whole month. So, and I'm telling you, I was eating off of some of these moves right here, back then in 2023. So yeah, basically that's why they call it a channel though. And basically, if you can see the channel, you're not really gonna see it till it gets about maybe like right here. Then you can start seeing what the channel looks like. And by this time, your channel is not gonna necessarily look like how mine is because it hasn't hit the points that I have marked out on it yet. But this is a very long term channel. Before this, Coinbase was just going down until it got into this channel, and it's been on an ascending channel still till this day. As we continue to go through here, you will see it has never broken outside of this channel. And so this is a good indicator for me to be able to tell when Coinbase is going up and when Coinbase is going down. So yeah, that's the channel right there. I'm gonna actually take it down. So we were looking at 4 hour candlesticks. I'm gonna take it down to 1 hour candlesticks because I want to be able to zoom in a little more and show y'all some more stuff here. So, and I know this look like a lot. I'm trying to get it cleared up as much as I can for y'all. So yeah, all these little green rectangles and this red bar right here, those are zones that I see that Coinbase is historically touching or getting stuck on. So that's why I draw those. And when it's like so that way, like when Coinbase, if Coinbase drops and it comes back to one of those zones, it's like I can expect for Coinbase to react at that zone. So you want to have all the indicators and the hints that you can when you're trading, so you can accurately gauge where you think it may go. Um, but just looking at here, so basically I have a bunch of trend lines because I was trading this. So and I know Coin likes to do trends. It has beautiful trends as you can see. Um, Essentially, so getting in this trade around here, and once it like forms these two, once it bounces off like twice right here, you could draw that trend line and you could ride it all the way up and stay in the trade until it breaks it. So until you happy with what you made or until it breaks. Like I said, sometimes when you see money, you want to take money. Sometimes, I mean, you never gonna ride the ride all the way to the top. You're gonna fall short a little bit. So if you try to maximize everything, that's how you get hurt. Cause you'll hold on to something too long, or you won't hold on to it long enough. So whenever you comfortable, you need to know your mark as far as what you're trying to get out of your trade. But yeah, basically I drew those trend lines because as long as Coinbase stand above that line, I want to be in that trade. When it breaks, that's when I'm getting out. On this downtrend, as long as Coinbase below that line, I'm in that trade. When it breaks, I'm getting out. Because why? When it breaks that trend, it's creating a new trend. It's going from an uptrend to a downtrend, back to an uptrend to a downtrend. So once the trend changes, you want to get up out of there. You don't want to stay in there because that's when you start losing. But so basically though, here, what we looking at now, these two red lines, this one and this one, I drew a descending channel inside of the bigger channel. Let me go back to the 4 hour candle. I'm gonna go to a 2 hour. Yeah, I can see a little better now. So I drew a descending candle or descending channel inside of the bigger ascending channel. Because if you look, this is this descending channel basically, well, it don't really start right here technically, but it starts right here, which is in May, and it doesn't break that descending channel until October of 2024, which is just recently, right when Coinbase started its run. So Coinbase started their run on October 11th, 14th, really the 11th. So technically, I mean, I've been putting some calls on Coinbase, but I've been shorting it too. But overall, if you were in a long term trade, you would have been shorting Coinbase right here. especially after it got to this point. 260, it dropped all the way to freaking 145. You would have been short in Coinbase right there. Now, once it gets to October 11th, let's take a look closer look at that and see what was happening. So you always want to look for long wicks when you're on the chart. And oh yeah, for those that don't know, so why I always show you these charts and why I'm not like on Robinhood just showing you option contracts, because I mean Robinhood or whatever you're trading on, that's where you actually collect and get your money, but this is where you make your money. The charts is where you make your money. You have to learn how to read the charts. You need to know what these candlesticks are. You don't necessarily have to know the names of the candlesticks, but you need to know what type of candlesticks to look for. Um, you need to know the formation of candlesticks, the different patterns that they form. You need to know what a ascending channel is, a descending channel. You need to know what a head and shoulders is, what a double top is, a double bottom. You need to know all that because those are specific patterns that can indicate if the stock is going up or down. And also, uh, like I said, I love seeing candles with big wicks, big long wicks on them. So, and the wicks basically is the skinny part of the candle that sticks out. So, really, give me one moment. I want to go back to where it jumped out of the descending channel. So yeah, you see how these green lines are here, um, and they kind of almost in the same spot. That's because that's a resistance zone. Once it broke out here, Coinbase was about to go on a tear. Anybody that would have been looking at Coinbase that close and seeing that, you would know Coinbase about to go on a tear. And it absolutely did. It went from 175 and jumped up to 180. Soon as the market closed, jumped up to 180. That's $5. And then, so look, the stock is always going to give you a good chance to enter. Always. The fake outs. Got to watch the fake outs. First 15, 20 minutes of the market, man, they trying to fake you out. They want to show something to make you think that the stock is going one way, and soon as enough people invest in that, they pull the rug right out from under you. So like this stock right here, or this particular day, stock went from it opened up at one oh no, it opened up at 181, went up to 182, and then dropped all the way down to 178.22 and closed at 179.69. So basically, the stock went up, went down, and it probably nosedived down to that 178. And then by the time the first 15 minutes was up, it peeled back up to almost 180. And basically what happened, they basically swept the liquidity. So all these people thought it was gonna go down. They put in put options, and basically it swept that liquidity and went right back up and killed everybody that put a put on there. Because remember, it was just coming out of a big downtrend. So it literally killed everybody that had a put on there. And jumped up from 179 to shit, peaked at 203 that day. 179 to 203. That is a big movement. Big movement. And then even the next day. So see, these are what you call liquidity sweeps right here. Next day, it opens up at 193.91. First 30 minutes, it goes up basically $10 to 204. The next 45 minutes, it sweeps everybody that got into that call thinking that it's going to go up. Goes from 204 all the way back down to 188. And then it comes right back and sweeps the people that put in put. So if you didn't sell your shit right here, you got caught up in this. Now you're down. Now you are down. Or whatever money you made is gone. That's how the stocks move. So you gotta watch them. Sometimes you do have to be in and out if it start trading sideways like that. And this is the type of day that a day trader would love. As a swing trader, I don't want to see this shit ever. Ever. But a day trader, they would love this. They get in and out, make their money. I don't want no part of none of this right here. This is cool. See, this is still on the same thing, just sweeping the liquidity, man. Anybody that left that call in, boom, sweep down first 15 minutes, took your money. Anybody that put that put in, boom, sweep right back up. We getting all the money. Bank getting all the money. Whoever, bank, the other traders, whatever, they getting all that money. You ain't getting none. If you messing with that, you ain't getting nothing. Yeah, see, it's pretty sideways right here. You don't really want no part of this. This is where, I mean, unless you have a longer option play in. If you have a longer option play, I mean, it's still going up, but it ain't necessarily going up like you want it to. A lot of it is sideways, and you see this big sideways. So it really came all the way back down. That's a big sideways right there. Yeah, see, you don't really want no part of that, but once it hit this big dip right here, that's a big come up. You can make money off of that. And boom. So this is like a classic double bottom pattern, but it's spread out. So this bottom right here, let me put a line on it. So this is why you need to back test and look at what has the stock did historically at this particular zone. So right here, you could have drew that support line, and if Coinbase was falling, you can say, where can I expect Coinbase to stop falling at? And boom, here you have it. Here you have it. So if you was putting coin right here, and you got this line right here, and it do this, look, it pumped the brakes right here. It literally did. It pumped the brakes right here. Boom, rejected. Came up, boom, boom, rejected. Boom, rejected. Went through a little bit, boom, immediately rejected. That's when you know once it started doing that and it's bouncing like a basketball. Oh, it's time to turn it over. It's time to turn it over. It's turning over a new leaf. So it was going down on a big downtrend. Started bouncing like a basketball on that line. It's time to turn over a new leaf. The only issue is though, you don't know when it's gonna turn over that new leaf. It could trade sideways like this. It could have traded sideways for 2 weeks like that before it actually started going up. So you do want to look and try to find some confirmation of it going up. But I mean, honestly, like if it did this right here, it's October 31st, and you wanted to enter a trade. So this is actually after hours. So right here though, if you wanted to enter this trade, you would have had to literally put your trade in beginning of the day, beginning of the market day to catch this rise right here. And it's a lot of, I can tell you now, it's a lot of FOMO going on right here. FOMO is fear of missing out. So that means that Coinbase is going up. Spread these candles out so y'all can see clearly. Coinbase is going up right here. And it's a lot of people, I guarantee you, on this long bar right here, they starting to enter the Coinbase trade for it to go up. And what you know, bloop, liquidity sweep, got everybody. Wiped everybody out that trade. And went all the way down here. And so that's what you don't want to be a part of. Like I'm telling you. Like, and it happens. It happens. I got caught up like last week. Lost a trade, lost some big money I didn't want to lose. It happens. But yeah, you gotta see your signals. You gotta know when it's time to pull the trigger. I can tell you right now, this section messed a lot of people up because it was trading sideways, and it traded sideways basically from November 1st all the way to November 5th. So basically for a week, it traded sideways. And trading sideways don't help nobody. So then after this, we see a big jump. And so I done read something that tell you like the bigger the jump that you see like this, like that tells you how big of a run it's about to make. I have seen something that said that. I can't quote where I heard it from. Could have been nobody from Instagram or something, but hey, I don't know. Seems like it's kind of true right here. Cause yeah, Coinbase went crazy. So it had that big jump, went from 214 all the way to 272. That's when you just ride up. You just hop on and go for the ride right there. That mug was rolling. And then the next week it jumped up 273. Jumped all the way up to 295. Boy, I remember that day. I remember that day after hours. I had called my partner. I said, boy, do you see Coinbase? It's on crack right now. Thing jumped up $20 overnight. And that wasn't even like the earnings time or nothing. That was crazy. I ain't never seen that. Jumped up over $20 overnight. Wasn't no earnings or nothing. That was that Bitcoin effect right there. But yeah, as you can see though, traded sideways again after that big jump. Everybody got in it, and what it do? Start trading sideways on you. From November 8th, how long it trades sideways? It's still trading sideways, basically. I mean, it's been going up and down in the channel, but this is where we at today. It's still trading sideways. So I basically I drew that line earlier as like a resistance line. You see it 1, 2, 3, 4. Touched it 4 times, 5, 6, 7, and basically it's right up on that line right now. But I did enter in a call this morning. The reason why though, and I like a call right now, even though it's trading sideways. The reason why, got a lot of long wicks on the bottom right there. Nice support zone, nice rejection right here. So this right here, this red line, that's like my get the F out the trade line right there. If it drop below that, it's get the F out the trade. I don't care what the percentage is, get the F out. But it looks good to me for a call. I think probably seeing what MSTR did. MSTR is becoming Coin's big brother. He used to be Coin's little brother, but MSTR graduated to over $400 a share today. So now it's Coin big brother, because Coin ain't hit 400 yet. So seeing what MSTR did today, which it hit $50 today, over $50 in share price, and knowing that Coin and MSTR follow each other and both follow Bitcoin, as long as Bitcoin keeps going up, I would expect Coin to have another big day where it's over $20, $30, $40, just like MSTR just had. So a couple weeks ago, Coin had the $60 day. MSTR did not have the $60 day, but it had a good day. It took maybe about a day or two before MSTR had its $60 day. Then Coin had another $60 day. And I think today and yesterday, MSTR had like over $50 days. So I'm definitely expecting Coin to also jump on that boat and have it $30, $40, $50, $60 day. I'm looking for it. I'm in the trade and I'm waiting on it. But yeah, man, like I said though, y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe. If you like this content, subscribe, hit the notification bell, drop a comment, hit the thumbs up. Let me know you like this shit. Let me know. But hit the notification bell, drop a comment. If you got questions, ask your questions. I'll reply back to you as soon as I can. And let's get it, man. Let's get the money. Let's get that money. Let's get these bags, man. Big Voss.